Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gail, and today I am bringing you barbecue ranch steak tacos. This is easy. You might have these ingredients at home, but and you can substitute the beef for the chicken, put pork in if you want to. You can even put tofu in there if you want to. But anyway, here's my flour tortillas. And guys, flour is okay, but I prefer corn. And I think I'm going to put a suggestion in to Home Chef, because this is another one of their meals. Could you please put some corn tortillas if you can? Okay, so anyway, this is the beef that we're going to use. They even have some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Can you believe that, guys? They have Sweet Baby Ray's. Okay, now I'm not, I hear you. I hear you, Home Chef. I'm not mad at you. I have some Sweet Baby Ray's in my cabinet that I haven't even opened. And here we have the buttermilk ranch dressing. We have a tomato that I rinsed off really good and wiped it dry, and also jalapeno pepper that I did the same. And here's some sliced onions, the cheese, and that's what's going to be a quick, easy meal. So I'm going to cut things, everything up. Yes, I'm going to core the tomato and cut into a half. I'm going to dice them, and they said a ½ inch, but you know I'm not measuring anything. I'm going to eyeball it. I'm going to stem the jalapeno and seed it and remove the rims and slice them thinly into strips. You always want to wash your hands on a cutting board if you're dealing with jalapenos, because if you touch your eyes or what have you, nose is going to burn. So make sure whatever the jalapeno, the surface you cut them, you're going to really wash your hands and the cutting board. And we're going to combine the jalapeno peppers with the rice. Where is that? The rice wine vinegar and a pinch of salt in a mixing bowl, and we're going to set that aside. So I'll be back when that's done. Okay, and so this is the jalapeno that I diced and the tomatoes that I diced, and I am going to put the rice vinegar wine, rice wine vinegar in this, and then I'm going to set it aside. Well, punch a hole in it, why don't you? Okay. Just pour it in. I'm gonna give it a give it a go round with the fork, or use a spoon, either way. And I'm going to put a pinch of salt in it. Okay, let me put that pinch of salt in it, and we're gonna set it aside, and at least, guys, let it stand for at least 5 minutes. So we put the salt in. I'm gonna set it aside. I'm gonna be preparing everything, but let it at least be 5 minutes. Okay, now what I have here is the sliced beef, and what I'm going to do is pat it dry. And then what I'm going to do is put a pinch of salt. Now, I won't have to put a lot because the barbecue sauce is going to flavor it. So okay, so I'm putting a pinch of salt. I like to rub. I like to rub it. I just do this. I like to get all into it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice these into thinner slices, and then I'm going to put some oil in a non-stick pan, and I'm going to cook it. Okay. If this video get edited and uploaded, it's gonna be a miracle because I keep slipping and moving the settings on my camera, and sometimes it just won't upload. It won't be able to upload anything. Okay, I'm going to put, that's olive oil that I just put in. I eyeballed it, and it's supposed to be a teaspoon. Trust me. So now I'm just going to let that heat up, and I'm going to cook my beef. Okay, my oil should be hot enough, yes. And we're going to let that cook. We're going to let that brown. And it should take about 4 to 6 minutes. So let me put my timer on 6 minutes so it won't go over. Crap. Okay, it won't go over 6 minutes. Then after this browns, I'm going to take it off the heat, and I'm going to put in my barbecue sauce, making sure that everything, all the meat is have barbecue sauce on it. Okay, it's cooked, and I took it off the burner. And next, I'm going to use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Here's the packet. Every time I see that, you know what I think of, guys? I think of that movie Harlem Nights. Sugar Ray. You know how she did his girlfriend. And he says, I'll meet you halfway. Well, there's some stuff in between that, but I didn't want to imitate it. But yeah, it reminds me of Sugar Ray on Harlem Nights with Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. And who else? Who else was in that movie? A lot of good people was in that movie. Tommy, the one that played Tommy, or Martin. Guys, put in the comments, you guys, if you've seen that movie. And the girl who played Whitney on It's a Different World. Oh, a lot of good people was in there. Della Reese. She said, oh, you want to throw garbage cans at people. Oh, you guys, I can't imitate her, but she cracked me up. He hit her with the lid of the garbage can or something like that, or threw it at her when he had socked her. That movie was good, you guys. All that from barbecue sauce. Okay, now guys, I'm going to assemble. I'm going to assemble the tacos. I put the tortillas in the microwave. You can put it from 30 to 60 minutes, depending on, you know, how many you're doing. I'm just doing the 3. I didn't even heat up the other 3 because I'm going to save that tomorrow. So we want to save enough beef for the other 3. So I'm going to put the beef in one. Then what I'm going to do is put the cheese. I want to make sure I save enough. I think I got a little cheese if I use too much. Then I put the tomatoes in with jalapenos, you know. Let them pickle too. But I'm going to put some of the pickled jalapeno. That might be too much, but oh well. I'm going to put that in. to put some of these red onions in here. Oh yeah. And then I'm going to put a little ranch. And if you run out of ranch, guys, I'm sure you got some in your fridge. I know I do. So that's the first one. Okay, guys, this is the finished product. We have our barbecue ranch steak tacos. I would have preferred corn, but you know, they didn't give me corn, so what can you say? If you want, you can leave those onions raw, or you can cook them onions in with that steak. Or if you want, you can chop them onions up with the jalapenos and tomatoes. So whatever way you want to do. I just left them raw. I can eat them anyway. So now I'm gonna taste it and see how good they are. Look at that, guys. Sugar Ray. That's good, y'all. I know you're not supposed to eat with your mouth full, but hey. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. It's free. It's free. Click the notification bell. Thank you for joining me, and everyone have a great rest of your week. I'll see you later. I'm going to eat. I'm hungry. See you later, guys, and good night.